Good morning, and good morning from the Bobbits. This is the last tutorial and the crocodile stitch foam pouch tutorial. Sorry about what happened on the last video. I think the Bobbits might have had something to do with it. If you're wondering what Bobbits are, these are our little fundraising finger puppets. They come in all sorts of different guises. These ones especially, these are posh Bobbits. These were made especially for a Christmas party that was to help raise funds for some autistic children's groups, to help them raise funds for some sensory equipment. Oh, excuse me. Don't know where that came from. So yeah, they'll be all different. Some got different little outfits on, but they're all £1, and plus postage and packing where needs be. And you can email me at bluelightbabies, that's all one word but with a capital B, so that's bluelightbabies999 at gmail.com, and you can get one of your own. Like I said, they won't all be the same, but that's half the fun of it, knowing what's going to come in the post. But they are naughty. We can't take any responsibility for anything that they might get up to when they get to your house. So you've been warned. Talking of naughtiness, I think they did something to the video yesterday and stopped it while we were finishing off our tab. So let's have a look where we got to. So we'd got to the point where we'd made the buttonhole on the tab, and we were just talking about strengthening that buttonhole. Now there's a couple of ways to do it. You can single crochet all the way down the side, single crochet 5 through the hole in the buttonhole and all the way down the other side. If you were going to use a contrast colour, then I'd suggest you fasten off there and start down in this corner, somewhere down there, and work all the way around, only because you're only going to have one end to fasten in, well, one at the beginning and one at the end. If you kind of did that and then did that and did that, you're going to have more ends to weave in, and a little bit of more of a staggered finish. So if you're going to use a contrast colour, start in this bottom corner and go all the way around. I'm just going to strengthen my buttonhole. So we finished making that chain of 5 with a slip stitch in the corner there. So I'm just going to chain 1 and turn my work, and do 5 single crochet, over the top, and then somewhere, move it over a little bit so you can see, somewhere in that side there, picking up 2 threads, I'm just going to do a slip stitch, bring it through. I've already cut my yarn, and pull it through. There we go. Can you see? It's kind of finished it off really well, I think. So I've already sewn my button on. It sat really nicely in that little crocodile there. That little scale. So I've sewn that on already, and that will flip over there and sit quite nicely there. We've got an end to tie in. So we've just got the bottom to do now. So since I've fastened my button, we know where the middle is. So I'm just going to tuck all these ends in. Now you can work inside out if you wanted to, like dressmakers do, but I kind of like the look that it gives me working this way. So I'm making a slip stitch on my hook, leaving off end. You're going to have to sew that little monkey in as well. Just make sure that your work is flush and in the centre, so we know where the centre is, that's where our button is. Work in the centre. There we go. and right on the end, just going to go through both sets. You've got a bit of a glare off my light. I'm just going to flip it over a little bit, take that glare off. I don't know if that's any better, maybe not. It is early in the morning, and when you've got teenagers, they're not such teenagers anymore. One lot have just come back in from a night out. Early mornings are best for doing things that are quiet, because they're still in bed. In fact, my youngest, who's 21 this year, has just come in from the nightclub and I'm just getting up. That's kind of how we roll in our house. I'm a bit of an early bird. I like the early mornings when it's quiet. You can get so much done. Here we go. I'm just doing a single crochet all the way along. Doesn't have to be really tight. Just has to be nice and even. Gosh, you're going to see this. So you want to be happy with the finished result. And we're just coming to the end, and that little bit where we didn't quite catch in the beginning, I'm just going to put one in the very end just to square it off. Again, you do what looks right on your project. There we go. Poke it through the end there. We're almost done, can you believe it? There we are. Bring it through. Just going to cut that end off. Leave enough for sewing in. And pull it through. Now we do have a lot of ends. I'm just going to tuck out of the way so you can see the finished project. I'm not going to weave the ends in on this video because I'll show you all how to do that. Thread your needle and secure it. There is kind of an unwritten rule that you weave it in 3 different directions, and apparently it's guaranteed not to come undone. I'm sure somebody's tested that. That person wasn't me, but if that's what they say, I'm quite happy to work with that rule. So our little phone pouch is now done. So there's my phone. Shall we put him in? Let's see. There we go. This will be a bit embarrassing if it doesn't fit in live. So, like I say, I've got an iPhone. So look at that. Mine's got a case on as well. So if yours didn't have a case on, you wouldn't see all the black bits, but because of the stitch, if you didn't have a case on, it's nice and protected. It don't give you any guarantees for not smashing your screen, but it does give it a little bit more protection than usual. So all that's left to do now is weave all these little tails in and all the ones that we've hid inside, and you're done. So thanks for watching. Please follow me on YouTube. I've really enjoyed doing it, and I'd love to make some more. I've kind of found my way a little bit over the last few videos, so it'll be nice to make some more when time allows. And if you follow me on YouTube, then you'll be emailed when there's a new one that comes out. If you've got any requests that you'd like me to show you, to help you with, I'd be more than happy. Just drop a message in the box under the video. Tell people about the videos, tell people about our work at Blue Light Babies, and we'd love to have you along. Any skill level. We just need people to help us make things that make a difference in other people's lives. And it might only be a small one item, but you'd be amazed what difference it can make in other people's lives. So Blue Light Babies, join us on Facebook. Thank you so much for watching. I'd love to see your finished foam pouch and your colour choices. And thanks ever so much for sticking with me. It's not been a brilliant video, I realise that, but we've all got to start somewhere. So thanks very much, and thanks from the Bobbits. Don't forget to get yours. Thanks guys, bye.